President Trump, since 2020, is the wartime president of the United States and commander-in-chief, of course. Mr. Biden, that you saw, has been buried in Arlington on the 20th of January, 2021, when not you, but when all this deep state fought. That's the inauguration of our man, Joe Biden. This is not Joe Biden. I've published the side-by-side portraits with the signatures. Trust me, it's not Joe Biden. The man that you see today in CNN is not Joe Biden. He's working for us, or President Trump and the US military. He's a great actor. Arthur Roberts, mostly it's him. He's playing a gay camp. I don't know where I'm going. And he's falling down the stairs of Air Force One and all that. Brilliant man. I mean, as an actor. And it's the end game now, which means it comes to a head very soon. It's not a belief that I have. It is, again, acknowledgement of facts, and I respect those facts, and that's why I call wartime president and commander-in-chief Trump. Because everybody can do this exercise now. You go to the whitehouse.gov website. You type in 13848. You hit enter. Then comes the extension of a national emergency, presidential executive order. Authored, signed, and acted by President Donald J. Trump on the 12th of September 2018. It's an extension in the whitehouse.gov website dated the 7th of September 2023. Signed by Joseph R. Biden, Jr. What's missing? The president title. So this is right in front of you. It's now coming out so that you can understand what's going on. I don't care if you believe me, really. I don't. I'm delivering you facts that are verifiable. I hate this word fact-checking. That's a deep state, stupid connotation. It's called check and verify. Ronald Reagan said that once. He's a good guy. So check and verify that. The documents.info give you all the blueprints. It is the way it is. And the U.S. military is on a mission. It's a global U.S. military operation. The United States is formally at war since 2020. The National Guard and all the veterans that are listening now and members of the U.S. military, you know it. Your President Trump has federalized the National Guard of the United States. Up to then, the National Guard was state-bound. Texas National Guard, Florida National Guard, New York State National Guard, Illinois National Guard. They have been federalized for a purpose to reinforce the forces, to make sure that President Trump could mobilize into active war duty National Guard soldiers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mobilization of wartime service. Men and women, decent people of the United States military have been drafted into wartime active duty. 1 million of them. 1 million. Putin, his colleague, is dealing with this whole deep state NATO and Zelensky regime with 200,000 Russian soldiers, officers. And President Trump has mobilized 1 million people to prepare to do what he has to do, take out the deep state. And he has triggered, that's also a treaty, you can go and look it up in the documents.info. The references are there in the National Registry, Federal Registry, sorry. The War Generals Alliance is Act 50, under Act 50, 1550. There's a long list of things, whereby the War Generals Alliance is 33 military organizations from around the world that are under the command now behind wartime President Commander-in-Chief Donald J. Trump. The Second World War was ultimately fought by 4 generals, 4 commanders, which two at that time they thought exterminate the Nazis and, all these bad people, and ends in a way the Second World War. Horrible thing. Here we have more than 200 US military generals. And then I was told and calculated about 800 in total active duty military generals from 33 nations that are actively now in a mission. Mar-a-Lago has a no-fly zone. Go and check it. Your pilots, go online, check the FAA rules. Mar-a-Lago, you cannot overfly. Now, why does a hotel and a golf course get a no-fly zone? Because it is the actual current, it is the White House of the United States of America. Obama, have you seen Obama rallying for the Democrat Party on a stage in a TV program? Where is he? Where is John Kerry gone? Where is Mrs. Clinton? Where are the Democrats rallying for a presidential candidate? I only see Trump on TV in the United States. Almost every day, he's live on TV. President Trump, you're president. I mean, you're Canadian, but to Americans, your president is in charge. He's a wartime president. And he's doing that now to prepare and unite the people, because what's coming next is not going to be fun for the bad and sick people around the world, also in Switzerland. They might not believe me. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't say this to get likes here. I'm not rallying for any association. You can hate me. I don't really care. I'm dying of this stuff. So, everything's fine. Trust me. But the world will change. And it won't be a lockdown of the UN taking away your cars. No. You can drive the cars for the next 100 years with benzene, with diesel, or whatever. No. All this will be reversed, all this crap. But justice, because we just asserted justice is unreliable. Also in New York, President Trump, as the wartime president and commander-in-chief in a wartime, does not respond to civil and federal courts. He only does to military justice. And just for the audience, U.S. military justice, the United States Manual of War, the War Law Manual 2015, revised 2023, which includes now war crimes by civilians. President Trump has amended it. Before, the war manual was shooting other enemies, kill them, execute them. But now it includes civilians for high treason too, and crimes against humanity. What is the purpose for that? And so my call to arrest the people in the film, I call for Swiss security, means Swiss military, to do it. They haven't done it. They're on record not doing it. The U.S. military justice is in force right now where I sit in Switzerland. If the time then comes for operation, I call it Storm. I don't know military secrets. The timing of it is a military secret. I'm not aware of the timing, but I can tell you this again. Where is Obama? Where is John Kerry? Where is Mrs. Clinton? Where are those traitors? Where are they on stage? It's a presidential race. We can agree to that, right? Officially open. So Americans and stupid journalists of mainstream, they will be forced to acknowledge, they'll be forced that there is no presidential race, because President Trump is the president, wartime president, and the only force by constitution to reverse the wartime presidency down to presidency is the wartime president himself. The United States is in a war, and he has put the United States under a military occupancy. Military justice is in force, elle est en vigueur, and Joe Biden has been already executed for high treason and has been buried. The man that you see is not Joe Biden. I don't need you to believe me or not. It is the fact. He's not. And that explains everything. There are no U.S. troops in Ukraine. There are no U.S. troops in Europe because it's a deep state. And President Putin and Trump have agreed in Helsinki 2018 to cooperate. When Putin gave him the famous football in the press conference and said, "Dear Mr. President," they look in their eyes, not too much smile, not too much joke, gave him the football. Trump took it. They look at each other, and Putin then finished his sentence and said, "The ball is now in your court." That was a signal to the deep state, we're coming for you. And that's it, really.